I bet you know lots of tired people, right? I was one of those. About 9 years ago now, I just did the math and didn't realize it was that long ago. 9 years ago, I started the school year as a teacher, and I noticed I was just much more tired than ever before. The summer hadn't done its job at all. And I was exhausted, and I noticed my back was tired and I couldn't sit up straight. And so I started that year in particular living on coffee. I had a coffee maker in my classroom, drank it all day long, warm. I even had kids giving me gifts of all of that kind of stuff and warmers and things like that because I drank so much that I did a real good number on my adrenals and burned them out very well. Ended up with the doctor because before I even went to the doctor, I started having migraine headaches then by January of the school year. Couldn't do anything about it. I had to teach. I couldn't not be there. I was in a really small school. Threw up in the trash can after school and stayed working until 8:30 or 9:30 every night. I was doing it to myself, I knew, but I loved my job, really. I loved my kids. I loved all of it, except for my health was taking a toll. I had a friend. I actually left teaching and went to the university, and I actually met Sue Hamilton's daughter. She was a professor in the department that I worked in, and we started talking health. And I went to a nutritional person and started to change my diet and got rid of everything that was white and did all those kinds of things. And I started taking some supplements that were not from the warehouse store down the street. And I got a little bit better. But it was about 6 months and I was only still maybe about 40% better. And she said, I think you want to meet someone else. I have this man I met, and I want you to hear what he has to say. And God bless him, he actually came to the university and in one of our little rooms there started to share and said, hey, you gotta take a look at these things. And I said, yeah, I'm already taking something that's helping me, but I'll listen. And he started talking about TRNN and my cells, and I went, that makes a lot of sense. And then he started talking about chelated minerals. That made a lot of sense. He started talking about putting the vitamins together and the minerals that needed to work together, and I went, okay, that makes a lot of sense. All right, all I'm gonna do is now I'm just gonna change from these supplements that are well used by many chiropractors around the United States to these supplements, and that's all I did, the same supplements. I was taking, except for I added TRNN, because nobody else had TRNN. I added TRNN, I used salmon oil, I was doing calcium and magnesium, I was using Super B, and our Formula 4. And that was primarily my base and my start. And in 4 months, I went from honestly not being able to get up out of a chair well at all, and having to be very careful to walk across campus, to I jogged across campus and jogged up 3 flights of stairs. And that happened in 4 months of all I did was change my supplements. So chronic fatigue, I had adrenal fatigue. Those were diagnosed both by doctor, and I was on the early stages of fibromyalgia. All of those are long gone. Even yesterday, I left out here and ran to the restroom because I didn't want to miss anybody talking. So good stuff. Neolife works.